When I think about the most special person in my life, someone who has always been my biggest supporter and my closest friend, my sister immediately comes to mind. She's not just my sibling, she's my confidant, my partner in crime, and the person who knows me better than anyone else. Her name is Maryam, and she's 20 years old. She has the kindest heart and the warmest smile, and anyone who meets her instantly feels at ease. One thing that always amazes me about Maryam is her ability to light up a room with her energy. Our relationship is more than just the usual sibling bond. We're best friends, inseparable despite the occasional arguments or disagreements. Whether we're laughing over old jokes or leaning on each other during tough times, Maryam has always been there for me, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. Maryam has a personality that truly stands out. She is kind-hearted, humorous, and full of empathy, which makes her a joy to be around. Her kindness is something I admire deeply. She goes out of her way to help others, whether it's family, friends, or even strangers. Whenever someone is in need, Maryam is the first one to step in. I remember when one of her friends was struggling with schoolwork. Maryam spent hours tutoring her, even though she had her own studies to handle. She never hesitates to lend a helping hand, and her generosity is something that inspires everyone who knows her. On top of being kind-hearted, Maryam has an incredible sense of humor. She has this amazing ability to make anyone laugh, no matter the situation. Her jokes and the way she tells them are unmatched. There was one time when I was feeling down about an exam I didn't do well on. Maryam didn't lecture me or tell me to move on right away. Instead, she sent me a funny meme about exams, and within seconds, I was laughing so hard that I forgot all about my worries. That's just who she is, someone who knows how to bring joy into the room. She's also incredibly empathetic. Maryam has a way of understanding how others feel and making them feel heard. When a neighbor lost their pet, she spent time comforting them, even baking cookies to cheer them up. Small gestures like that show just how big her heart is. Her personality is a perfect blend of kindness, humor, and compassion. She's the kind of person who makes life brighter and easier for everyone around her. It's a privilege to have someone like Maryam in my life, and I'm endlessly grateful for her warmth and light. Maryam has had a profound impact on my life in ways I never imagined. She is my biggest supporter, my trusted advisor, and my greatest source of inspiration. One of the things I value most about her is the way she supports me, especially during tough times. Whenever I feel overwhelmed or stressed, Maryam is my rock. She listens patiently to my worries and always knows exactly what to say to calm me down. I remember a time when I was going through a particularly challenging phase in my life. I felt lost and unsure of what to do next. Maryam sat with me for hours, offering words of encouragement and reminding me that I wasn't alone. Her presence gave me the strength to keep moving forward. Her advice is something I've come to rely on over the years. Whenever I'm faced with a difficult decision or feel unsure about something, Maryam is the first person I turn to. She has this incredible ability to see things clearly and guide me in the right direction. One time, when I was debating whether to pursue a new opportunity that felt risky, she helped me weigh the pros and cons. Her words gave me the clarity and confidence I needed to make the decision, and it turned out to be one of the best choices I've ever made. Maryam doesn't just support me, she inspires me every single day. Her hardworking and determined nature motivates me to be better. She has faced her own challenges but never lets them hold her back. Instead, she approaches every obstacle with grace and determination, showing me that with perseverance, anything is possible. Watching her tackle her goals with so much passion has encouraged me to work harder on my own dreams. Some of my favorite memories with Maryam are the quiet, shared moments that remind me how lucky I am to have her. We've spent countless nights staying up late, talking about our dreams for the future. Those heartfelt conversations, filled with laughter and hope, have strengthened our bond in ways I can't even put into words. Whether it's celebrating small victories or comforting each other during setbacks, every moment we share brings us closer together. The impact Maryam has on my life is immeasurable. She's more than a sister, she's a role model, a cheerleader, and my closest friend. Her love, wisdom, and unwavering support have shaped the person I am today, and I'll forever be grateful for her presence in my life. Maryam has an extraordinary set of talents that make her truly special. One of her greatest skills is her talent for painting and sketching. She's a natural artist, capable of turning simple ideas into breathtaking works of art. Watching her paint is like witnessing a piece of magic unfold before my eyes. She can bring life to a blank canvas with just a few strokes of her brush. Her creativity seems endless, and every piece she creates feels unique and full of emotion. She doesn't just keep her talent to herself, she uses it to inspire others. Maryam has started teaching art to younger kids in our community, sharing her love for creativity and helping them discover their own artistic abilities. I've seen how patient she is with the children, encouraging them to explore and express themselves through art. It's incredible to see how her guidance brings out the best in them, and their smiles show just how much they enjoy learning from her. I deeply admire her not just for her artistic skills but also for her generosity in sharing them with others. She has a way of finding beauty in the simplest things and turning them into something meaningful. Maryam often encourages me to embrace my creativity as well. She tells me, art isn't about being perfect, it's about expressing yourself. Those words have stayed with me, reminding me that it's okay to take risks and try new things. Her talent doesn't stop at painting. Maryam also has an eye for design, often helping our family decorate the house for special occasions. From arranging flowers to creating handmade decorations, her touch always adds something extra to make everything look stunning. It's no surprise that everyone turns to her for creative ideas, whether it's for a school project or a festive celebration. What I admire most about Maryam's skills is the passion and dedication she pours into everything she does. Her talent isn't just a hobby, it's a part of who she is. Through her art, she teaches me and everyone around her that creativity has the power to bring joy and connection. Maryam's artistic abilities are a constant source of inspiration for me. She reminds me to see the world with fresh eyes, to find beauty in unexpected places, and to always stay true to myself. Her talents are more than just skills, they're a reflection of her heart and her incredible way of making the world a brighter place. Maryam has been one of the greatest teachers in my life, even though she's my younger sister. Through her actions, words, and the way she carries herself, she has taught me lessons that I will cherish forever. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned from Maryam is to always stay true to yourself. She has this incredible ability to embrace who she is without worrying about what others might think. Maryam often tells me, it's okay to be different. What makes us unique is what makes us special. Seeing her confidence in being herself has inspired me to let go of my own insecurities and to embrace my individuality. Another important lesson she has taught me is the value of patience. Maryam has this calm and thoughtful approach to life, even in the most stressful situations. While I might rush into decisions or get anxious about outcomes, she always takes her time to think things through. I remember a time when I was frustrated about a project not going as planned. Maryam sat me down and said, "Take a deep breath. Sometimes the best results come from the moments when we pause and reflect." Her advice has helped me learn to slow down, think clearly, and make better decisions in my own life. Maryam has also shown me the importance of kindness and compassion. She believes in treating everyone with respect and understanding, no matter who they are. She once told me, "You never know what someone is going through, so always choose kindness." Her words have stayed with me and have shaped how I interact with others. She's a living example of how small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's day. Her hardworking nature has taught me the value of dedication and perseverance. Maryam never gives up, even when faced with challenges. She always says, if something matters to you, keep working for it, no matter how hard it gets. Watching her overcome obstacles with determination has motivated me to push myself further and to believe that I can achieve anything if I put my heart into it. One of the most beautiful lessons I've learned from Maryam is the power of dreaming big. She has this infectious optimism that makes me believe anything is possible. We've had countless late-night talks about our dreams and goals, and she always encourages me to aim high. She says, "Your dreams are your own, and no one has the right to tell you they're too big." Her belief in me has given me the confidence to chase my ambitions without fear. The lessons Maryam has taught me go far beyond words, they're woven into the way I live my life. Her strength, wisdom, and unwavering support have shaped me into a better person. I'm so grateful for her presence in my life, and I know that the lessons I've learned from her will stay with me forever. One of the best parts about having Maryam as my sister is the endless fun and laughter we share. She has a knack for turning even the most ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. One time, she was carrying a glass of water to the living room, and somehow, she managed to trip and spill it everywhere. But instead of panicking or getting annoyed, she grabbed an umbrella from the corner and pretended it was raining inside the house. We laughed so hard that day, it's one of those moments I'll never forget. Her sense of humor is absolutely contagious, and she knows just how to lighten up any situation. We also share so many hobbies that make our bond even stronger. One of our favorite activities is cooking together. We often challenge each other to little cook-offs in the kitchen, trying to see who can make the best dish. Let me tell you, it's not always about the food, it's about the laughs. Like the time she tried to make pancakes and ended up with something that looked more like scrambled eggs. We couldn't stop laughing as we ate it anyway, joking that she had invented a new breakfast trend. Even simple moments with Maryam are full of joy. Whether it's a random dance-off in the living room or her goofy attempts at making me laugh when I'm feeling down, she always knows how to brighten my day. She has this incredible ability to find happiness in the smallest things and share it with everyone around her. Having Maryam as my sister means my life is filled with light-hearted, funny, and heartwarming memories. She reminds me not to take life too seriously and to find joy in every moment. I feel so lucky to have her by my side, and I wouldn't trade our silly, fun-filled bond for anything in the world. Maryam is not just my sister, she's my best friend, my confidant, and my biggest cheerleader. There's something truly special about the bond we share. It's the kind of connection where words aren't always necessary. A simple look, a shared smile, or a gentle pat on the back is enough to say everything. She knows me better than anyone else, and I know I can turn to her for anything. Whenever life feels overwhelming, Maryam is always there to remind me that I'm not alone. Her support and love have been my anchor in so many tough moments. Whether it's helping me navigate a challenge, listening to my worries, or just sitting with me in silence when I need it, she always knows exactly what I need. She has this way of making me feel seen, heard, and completely understood. I am deeply grateful for everything Maryam has done for me. There are so many moments where her kindness has left me in awe. I remember a time when I was struggling with a personal problem, and I didn't know who to talk to. Maryam sat beside me, held my hand, and said, "I'm here. Tell me everything." That simple act of being present, of offering her unwavering support, meant the world to me. She's the kind of person who always puts others first. When I'm stressed, she's the one who brings me my favorite cup of tea and tells me everything will be okay. When I'm celebrating, she's the loudest cheerleader in the room, making me feel like my achievements are the most important thing in the world. What I admire most about Maryam is her ability to make people feel loved. She has a heart so full of warmth and generosity that everyone who knows her feels lucky to have her in their life. For me, she's more than a sister, she's a gift, a blessing, and someone I cherish every single day. I can't imagine my life without Maryam. She's the one who makes me laugh when I want to cry, who encourages me to keep going when I feel like giving up, and who celebrates my successes as if they're her own. She's my rock, my light, and my inspiration. Maryam means the world to me, and I feel so incredibly lucky to call her my sister. The bond we share is unbreakable, and no matter where life takes us, I know she will always be by my side. She's not just a part of my life, she's a part of my heart. Maryam, I'm so thankful for you. You are the best sister anyone could ask for, and I am lucky to have you in my life. Your kindness, wisdom, and love have shaped me in ways I will never be able to fully explain. I often think about how blessed I am to have someone like you by my side, someone who understands me, supports me, and loves me unconditionally. Thank you for always being there, for making my life better just by being in it, and for being the incredible person you are. As we continue on our individual journeys, I know that no matter where life takes us, we will always be there for each other. The bond we share is timeless, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Whether it's celebrating our victories, supporting each other through challenges, or just making new memories together, I look forward to all the adventures we will share as we continue growing together. You've already given me so much, more than I could ever put into words, and I will forever be grateful for everything you've done for me. Maryam, thank you for being not only my sister but my best friend. I love you, now and always.